Those are both of the solar batteries, the AGM deep cycle solar batteries out of the X5. I'm doing a lot of work to the X5. The whole suspension work that I was doing is complete. However, I only changed the lower part of the steering arm with the ball joint on it, so I have to do an alignment. But instead of driving the car anywhere to get alignment, I think I'm going to do it right here. Yeah. I'm going to do a string alignment to the rear wheels. What I mean by that is I'm assuming that the rear wheels here are pretty locked in position as far as pointing forward. And I'm going to use a string from the back of this wheel here to the front using a jack stand to align the front wheels. As you can see, I need to align them. It's supposed to be pointing straight forward, and this is pointing slightly to the passenger side. Front wheel there. Same with this side. It's pointing slightly to the passenger side. So I need to straighten those up to the rear wheels again. That shouldn't take too long. I'm going to go ahead and document this. This is something you don't really see people doing a lot of. I don't know why. It's really easy. Let me show you how it's done. First things first, I need to get some string, twine, and some bungee cords. I think the best place for that is Pahrump's Walmart. Let's go check that out. Before I go though, the issue with the noise on the driver's side of the car is not resolved yet. Yeah, so still on the hunt for that. All of the front suspension has been replaced, the bushings, the ball joints, whatnot, all the critical parts in the front. That's all redone. Perfect. However, the CV boot on the inside driver axle, the axle I just replaced, has broken off because it was rubbing on part of the suspension. Now, I don't know that was because of the bushings all being perished like they were prior to me installing what I just did, or not, but I'm pulling this axle back off. Yeah, I felt funny about it from the beginning, so I'm going to replace it and start with that. Well, a few things, one of which is a plumb line. I'm going to try this out for my alignment for the twine instead. Got some bungee cords, and ever since I replaced the engine in the car, I've had a broken ratchet, so I went out and bought a new ratchet today. 3/8 ratchet, yeah, 3/8. And next on my list is a 1/2-inch ratchet, and then I'll be set with that. Yeah, those are the tools. There's my plumb line. So you can see there's a gap right here that you're not seeing over here, but this is lined up to back here. So I'm going from this edge to the center to this edge. You see it's not quite touching over here. It's because the front wheel is too cocked to one side. I believe it's trying to turn to the right. So I'm going to correct that right now. See, this contact point on this tire is too far this way. It's preventing it from touching back there. So hopefully, after I correct it, look at the gap here, it'll be a lot better. Let's check it out. Explain to you what I'm doing. Again, just to reverse the other side, I have the contact point here, and it's not quite touching here, as you can see, so I need to scoot. this in this way, but the tire's in the way. It's preventing it from going. So see how out of alignment it actually is? It's almost 2 fingers there, whereas it's touching here, and it should be flush, just like the back one is. So I'm going to loosen up the front here and adjust it so this is more even, and adjust where this is sitting so I can get this more flush with everything else. And one more time on the other side, just to be sure. Check the alignment one last time before I pack the tools up. As you can see, pretty dead on there. And that's to get me to the shop to get it really double checked, camber as well as the alignment there. I'm really concerned about the rear alignment or camber. Seems like there's a lot, but you know, in the rear I don't mind the camber in the rear. That's it for now.